Hi, how you doing? I'm Joe Woodley, author, speaker, and I just wanted to invite you to pick up a copy of my book, When It Really Counts, Leading When No One Is Watching. Now, I published this book in 2017, and I revised it in 2025. I want to ask you all a question. Who are you as a leader when no one is watching? Not when things are easy, not when people agree with you, but when the pressure rises and doing the right thing would actually cost you something. You look in Luke, the 16th chapter, the 10th verse, it says, whoever can be trusted with little can also be trusted with much. Leadership is proven in unseen moments. Right now, our families, our communities, and our nation are in desperate need of leadership. Not just strong leaders, but good leaders, great leaders, because strength without character harms people, but strength guided by faith builds lives. I've lived on both sides, to be quite honest. I know the benefits and I also know the consequences of leading well versus choosing to lead poorly. Good leadership brings about stability, trust, and growth. Poor leadership leaves people confused and breaks down relationships and creates long-term damage. That's why leadership is more than just a position. It's influence, and whether you value principles or popularity, it's the difference between being a boss and truly being a leader who serves. It's knowing what drives performance and understanding your particular leadership style, because you cannot lead others well if you don't know yourself first. It's having a vision and a mission that breathes life into people's future, and about getting smart about taking the necessary steps to help people get there. It's the parent who chooses patience over anger, the supervisor who tells the truth instead of taking shortcuts because they'll be easier. The leader who the leader is the one who protects people instead of using them and abusing them. That's not weakness, folks. That's godly leadership. That's good leadership, great leadership, right? And that's what this book is all about. Proverbs 15:3 says, the eyes of the Lord are on everyone. And Proverbs 22:1 says, a good name is more desirable than riches. God sees what others overlook, and he shapes leaders in that space. Getting to the top is not the difficult part. I want to say that again. Getting to the top is not the difficult part. Staying there is, because pressure does not create character. Pressure reveals it. The the leaders who last choose the right thing over the easy thing. They guard their character before their reputation. They lead with courage when obedience it costs. Again, that's why I wrote When It Really Counts, Leading When No One Is Watching. This book is about building the disciplines, values, and faith that don't just help you succeed, but help you to lead well when it matters most, when no one is watching you, when a crowd isn't applauding, when people aren't celebrating you. Colossians 3:23 says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord. Every one of you is a leader in some capacity. The question is, where are you leading, folks? So again, I invite you to pick up a copy of this book or order it on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, your local bookstore. I'm including a link below. And if you have any questions about the book, I invite you to reach out to me and let's talk more about it. Share this video with your friends, your family, your neighbors, even your enemies, because when it really counts, that's what it's all about, when no one is watching. God bless you.